Hello, everybody. This is the MTGPL Invitational Finals. I am Dr. Leo, joined here once again by my lovely co-commentator, eternally surprised Severin. How you doing? You ready for these finals?
Oh yes, we've seen this matchup before, and this is gonna be a blast. It's gonna
It.
be super fast, I guess.
I hope everybody's ready to have the finals be over in the next 5 minutes, because that's literally what's gonna about to happen. Because Malfi has to channel the inner Sonic and just go as fast as possible. This has to be turn 2, turn 3 lethal.
I
Well,
mean,
meanwhile,
he's shown exactly that against Tensai. Just game one, game three, keep these hands that just blast your opponent away
yeah,
and give them basically no chance unless they have specifically force of will for
yeah,
LED.
exactly. Hey, and meanwhile, Blast Eye Dog has to have a single force of will plus pitch in order to survive uh round game one. Um and then needs to be able to put together Dark Ritual Doomsday. Uh I don't know if pass the turn piles are always going to work here as well.
Yeah,
So
especially with basic creatures. That's always a really, really dangerous thing.
exactly. So it's a toss up between this. This is what I'm saying. These finals are gonna be fast. Like we've had some fast finals in the past, but this might turn even faster. Because of the fact that Malfi, very capable, knows his role in this matchup. But Black Sky Doc, one of the best Doomsday pilots I've ever met, and this is going to be very close.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
we've seen the first match, and it's been exactly that. Just have an early Doomsday on turn one, two, or three. That's basically your best shot. After that, it's going to be really hard, and you need to be be able to win on the same turn. It's interesting here. Black Skydog is going for a bit of a slower version compared to what we've seen recently by players like Kaiser Vatari, Wonder Pro, who just go all in on maxing out on personal tutors, maxing out on cyclers, going up to 6 of them or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
to just be able to produce this same turn win as often as possible, which is kind of down to the existence of Blue Red Delver. Like that's your best shot at beating Delver. It's
Mm-hmm.
another match where you have a hard time passing the turn. Even more so probably than against Madness because they just have the clock online and they have cantrips to find more interaction. But at the same time, yeah, here we've got Black Sky with 4 Baleful Strix in the deck.
Yeah, and to be fair, those baleful strix may have a play here because not just because of the fact that they will trade with creatures and such like that, but because of the fact that they are effective speed bumps. We don't see any trample here. We don't see any like first strike type stuff. It's literally just speed bump dot card, and that's all that Black Sky needs. By the way,
Yeah,
our lovely stream professional, we have Black Sky Dock in the pilot seat, not Tensai. If you wouldn't mind updating that, please. Love you, Jordan. Thank you.
yeah, that's it from the last match.
Okay,
And
so we
here,
do
let's see what.
take
Oh,
the
there's
LED.
there's not really like okay, there's the payoff in having a hasty Archfiend.
Archfiend. Yeah, it's
That
a
is a really
hasty
big deal.
Archfiend,
So you're still obligated to take or maybe
which
take,
is
yeah, you're still taking the LED, I guess.
yeah, you're taking the LED because of the fact that this hasty Archfiend, though it does dome them for 8, is a 8/4, and
Yeah,
a 8/4 in Doomsday is literally lethal.
yeah, and also at the same time, like Murphy's life total matters exactly 0. It would be a
Yeah,
it would
yeah, Jordan, send the
really
message. Take the anger.
it would be really amazing if Black Sky Dog would win a match on actual combat damage just by beating down with Street Raves and Fastest Oracle and Painful Strix. But I really don't see that.
And Dennis, to answer your question in chat, it's two different what's it called? Two different niches that they fit. When it comes to Grizzle Daddy, that's gonna be a reanimation or show and tell thing. When it comes to Madness, you really need something that is just more low to the ground, and in addition, also impacts the board. That's the reason why I like the Vengevines and stuff like that. Different worlds, different things, different deck types. So that being said, if you do want to play some Grizzlebrand, I do know some fun decks that are really good with it, like Ice Station Zebra, what's it called Tin Fins. Like there's some fun decks you can play that are combo esque. Oh,
I land out. Oh, there's another LED. Oh no.
found the LED.
And the Anger in the Graveyard. Is there a force or like even Daze does it here from Black
Oh,
Sky?
are we seeing? Oh,
No,
no
there's not.
force.
There's
Okay.
Ravager. Like he chooses. Does he choose Angie's Ravager over the Archfiend?
Yeah, because I think it's
Yeah,
because you have to refill your hand.
yeah. I mean, on the other hand, like you're making Street Wave piles impossible if you hit twice. So if Black Sky doesn't have it on turn 2, um,
Dennis, it's two different decks, dude.
Fiend,
That's the reason why. Archfiend has Madness, which allows you to cast it off of an LED, and then yeah, and then but Grizzlebrand, you're putting into play with what's it called? You're putting into play with like things like reanimation or
yeah,
Zoom, stuff like that. And Black Side just casually showing the brainstorm. Yeah, this game's over.
yeah.
So Malfi had a turn 3 kill, or was that turn 2? I think that was
um,
turn
yeah,
turn.
Murphy went for a slower option by using the Ravager.
Yeah,
But it would
exactly.
have been like a turn three kill if the LED had not been taken, and he would have just gone for he had just gone for the Archfiend. Um, yeah, but Black Sky again keeping this super fast hand, and since we've played before, and Malfi already said like, okay, I can do the pile for you, and you're basically good to go.
Yeah.
We're in exactly the same spot. Okay, there's Blue Mana open, there's a Brainstorm in hand, and it's GG.
Skull
Um,
clamping. Thank you for joining the MTGPL. Thank you for the follow.
Also, Dennis, what the Archfiend is for, the Archfiend kills Morid Lash. Grizzlebrand, like,
Oh yeah,
Archfiend is a
yes.
removal spell for specifically for Morid Lash, I guess.
With the
It has nothing to
greatest
do with like
power
drawing
among
cards or
creatures
anything.
they control. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's smart tech.
your
And you
opponent
also
sacrifices
gain
Morid
life.
Lash and you gain 20 life, or like 12 basically.
Oh, that's some tech. I like that. I like that.
But yeah, it's
Oh,
yeah,
so
that's
that's Archon of
yeah.
Cruelty, Dennis. Archon of Cruelty, not Archfiend. It's an Archon. Yeah, I got you, homie. Yeah, you're good. So going to the sideboard, I mean, we've already talked about this, but uh, with Malfi on the play, we're liking the Deafening Silence to slow things down. Pyroblast to just trade out because you got the Firestorms to get rid of it.
Yeah,
And then that's pretty much it. And then from the sideboard over here, because we never talked about the Black Side Dog. We saw it last time Chain of Vapors came in,
yeah.
and
There's
I
a
like
chain of
Chain of
paper.
Vapors.
2 copies of Duress, 2 Flusterstorms, a Stifle, 3 Force of Negation, Mystical Disputes, Ley Lines, and Murktides.
Do
Um,
you like the two ley lines?
yeah, I think so. I mean, it doesn't hurt your deck too much, and you're insulated against super fast Vengevine hands, which is a big deal, and also against anger, putting out hasty creatures. I think that is really, really important for you if you
Yeah,
play
I don't
Doomsday.
think you can go the tempo route either with Murktide Regent
Yeah,
because they just go so much wider than you.
yeah. Another thing is maybe the one of Stifle, just to randomly stifle a Madness trigger or something like that, or
I
Vengevine
don't mind
trigger.
that. I don't mind that either. I really don't. There's a lot of triggers to stifle here that are really good.
Yeah. Or even just if you stifle like if you're on the plane, you stifle a turn 1 fetch land.
Exactly.
And then
Exactly.
then you can daze the lines at diamond.
Oh, are we doing that? Did we just do an old Canadian thresh stuff? Daze your thing when you fetch to pay for it, stifle
Yeah.
it. Excuse me as I just like go back to memory lane and remind myself why I hate it. Tensai, yo, Tensai. Hey, great to see you, homie. That was wild to see. I'm so sorry I commentator cursed you there, homie. Like, what we were talking about though, you were so set up and rolled up that as long as like literally the perfect hand didn't throw off and like Malfi just went super fast.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, that's basically what Madness is built for.
Yeah, Madness. Let's talk about that tech though. Malfi, we all know Malfi. Malfi has a huge range, and because of that, Malfi and Tensai are always two players that you really can't put them on anything. Seeing 4-color Vengevine coming in, do, uh, do you think that? Oh, okay, Putrid Imp. Okay, never mind.
Okay,
That's good.
that's a force check. Anger,
Yep,
Root Dweller, and 3 for
and
2.
I think that's completely correct.
So no Vengevines.
And
Oh,
you
and
know
the
the
LED
coast is clear, so you got to slam LED now.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what you've been
Oh,
trying to do. Oh, yeah, that's still eating the force. I mean, you put it, that's good patient play by Black Skydog, I think.
that's insane patience play. Yeah, because even though Putrid Imp allows like for possible fast Vengevines, it doesn't allow for fast Angie's Rabbit
Yeah. Or Archfiend.
or
And then,
Archfiend.
yeah, especially with Anger in the yard.
Oh ho 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 ho.
More Root Dwellers. Swinging in for 5 now.
Yeah, down to 12. If Last Guy Doc goes Dark Ritual Doomsday, it has to win now.
Yeah. I mean, it's, again, this matchup is so play draw dependent. It's basically in both games, the person on the play really just benefited from that because both decks, yeah, it's still just ships passing in the night, especially with no deafening silence. That's like the only way for Malfi to interact in some ways. And let's
Here
see
we
where we
go.
go. Battle, Dark Ritual, and here we go. Battle, Dark Ritual, Doomsday on turn 2 again. Does he have the
Do
brainstorm?
do
I mean,
we
the thing is
have?
now, Malfi could still have um, a potential Red Blast.
Yeah, there is the
Okay.
possibility of a red blast here.
And also, Black Sky is on 6 life, so
Yeah, this has to be you win the game this turn, otherwise you're dead.
kind of. I mean, if Malfi draws a land, then it's lethal. Otherwise, it's right now it's 5 damage on the
Any
board.
any threat is lethal because the
Yeah,
fact that everything has haste.
yeah. Any creature like well, not Vengevine. I mean, any of the madness creatures basically. Root
Yeah,
Dwellers,
yeah.
Putrid Imp. There's a lot of outs.
Dice, thank you for the follow. Hype in the chat. We are coming here to the this is possibly the last final moments of this tournament. Either Blackside wins at this exact moment, otherwise Malfi resets the bracket and we go to the next series.
Yeah. Like, what is? I feel like yeah, Black Sky is thinking here, so it's not an instant brainstorm pile. He still cracked the Lotus Petal to get into the pile. So I think it's gonna be a pass to turn pile. I did see the Chain of Vapor being brought in, but I'm not sure it's going into the pile. Like that would be something if you have something like now if you have Street Wraith, I think you just go for the win with Brainstorm.
Oh, I have just been corrected. We are on game 2 right now. So like if Malfi takes this, we go to game 3 still, but it's close. Yeah, yeah. This is very much like this is the puzzle that Black Sky Dog has to figure out here and
Yeah.
try and okay. We have brainstorm
Oh yeah. Here
2,
we go.
3. How much mana do we got left here? So we got 2 back.
Malfi notably Malfi not scooping like he did the last few times. So cycle edge
Sacrifice.
bottom, discard your hand. Add triple blue, draw ideas and bound Pyroblast. Is it that?
Do we have Pyroblast? Do we have Pyroblast? Oh, just goes to the activate. Activates the Root Walla.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
And we've got it like
Wow.
Black Sky Dog taking out all of the games basically with these brainstorm piles against
Yeah.
Malfi.
Yeah.
And wins the Invitational.
It wins the invitational. This is Black Sky Doc's first invitational win. Congratulations to Black Sky Doc, everybody. That was an
Yeah,
insane series to come through. And like when Malfi was talking about this, this was by far the hardest matchup. It put so much pressure on Malfi to kill as fast as possible, in addition to just have some sort of disruption package here. But Doomsday just continues to just do what it does so effectively.
yeah.
And
Beat
yeah,
up on
we
all the non-Delver decks.
yeah, exactly. Honestly, the fact that Black Side Dog came in here and everybody knew he was going to be on Doomsday, and even then, everybody had a plan for it and still came in and just went through 5-0'd, finished the tournament up, and we got a winner here, Black Side Doc. Everybody get
Absolutely.
congratulations to Black Side Doc in the chat.
Did Black Sky Dog even drop a game here?
I think so.
Yeah, I think one against Malfi,
Yeah,
but
I think
apart from
against
that,
Tensai maybe.
it's just pushing through. And I mean, he's been doing that for in the leagues for quite some time now, and he's been unstoppable for a fair bit amount of time. And yeah, just rewarded for playing a lot of Doomsday for sure,
Oh
and
yeah.
quick piles and good decisions. And yeah, congratulations, Vaxgadok, on taking down your first invitational.
And we will get a playset of the new source of plowshares out your way, so that way can celebrate with the new tokens. This is really great to see. Thank you everybody who came out to hang out with us. Have a good time. Check out our invitational. Check out the Discord if you haven't already. Exclamation point Discord in the chat gets you a link. Come hang out with us, play the leagues, play the events, get just interact with the community. It's a great place to be. You get to learn all sorts of stuff about the format. You get to also try out whatever you want because of the fact that the format is so the Discord is 100% proxy friendly. We just try to have a good time there. So, oh, Severin, anything else to say to chat before we head out? We are going to be rating. We're going to be hopping into someone else's chat here in a minute as well. I don't know who our lovely stream tech is chosen for that. But thank you all for coming out and hanging out with us. Like this was a really good time, and I really appreciate all the help from the mod crew, like Severin and all the commentators, everyone in the background. Prez being an amazing table spotter this entire couple of rounds. Thank you all so much for doing all this. It's been a great time.
Yeah, thank you all for enabling this, and thank you for to all the participants and for the great magic you played.
Oh yeah,
And
this was fun.
yeah,
This was a blast to watch because I mean it's just so fun to watch these players come in, do the whole metagame process, figure out what sort of decks they were gonna play, and then like jam it out on stream for everybody. So
yeah, also
uh
showing the diversity of legacy. It's not there's no blue Delver in
yeah,
the entire invitational, and just 8 different decks that have completely different game plans.
yeah,
Really great to
exactly.
see.
Yeah,
And congratulations again to Black Sky Dog for taking it down with Doomsday.
it was great to watch. So everybody, thank you for being a part of all this, and let us be your local meta.